Hello there, everyone. My name is Sam Freeze, and welcome back to Arizona Cardinals Franchise. We are now officially in year 4 for the 2027 NFL season. We've already obviously done the 2024, 2025, and 2026 seasons. We're now on 2027. Now, during the time of me recording the draft, which if you didn't watch that video, I would suggest that you do, just because it goes over obviously all the changes that I made during free agency and during the NFL draft. We picked up some new pieces, either in the draft or in free agency, and some guys had to be let go. So I'm going to go over the team now, starting at the quarterback position. We have Keith Calhoun from Georgia Tech. We selected Keith Calhoun 4th overall in last year's draft. He sat the entire year behind Kyler Murray. I don't believe he took a single snap. As you can see, he did not. He sat literally all year. He has not played a single snap yet of professional football, but we have him at star dev. He is 23 and he is an 80 overall. So we have an 80 overall star dev quarterback. As you can see here, pretty good stats. His awareness is pretty low and his medium accuracy is pretty low. Also 90 throw power, playing up to a 92 because I believe we have a offensive coordinator that gives him +2 throw power. We'll see. Keith Calhoun has the reins. Kyler Murray's been our starter for all 3 years, and now it's Keith Calhoun's time. At running back, we still have Trey Benson. He's been our running back the entirety of this franchise. He probably needs a new contract soon, but he is 25, going into his 4th year now as an Arizona Cardinal, 95 overall X Factor. He is the running back of the franchise for us, of the future. Then at wide receiver, we still have Marvin Harrison Jr., who I believe is playing on his 5th-year option. But it's year 4. Wait a second, that makes no sense. It's year 4. There's no way he's playing on his 5th-year option. Oh, that's right. I had the ability to give him his 5th-year option. So Marvin Harrison Jr. still has 2 years left on his rookie contract for us. Michael Wilson, we did have to give a contract extension to. Michael Wilson is an 86 overall, 27. We'll still have him in his prime for the next 2 years as well. And then our other wide receivers behind that are pretty shaky. We have Jalen Tolbert. I also believe that I went and signed another wide receiver. Maybe it was this guy, Tyler Harrell. It was, because he had 97 speed. So we got a 97 speed wide receiver in there. We have Jalen Tolbert in there as well. But we might need another wide receiver. We'll see how it goes. We really will. Wide receiver 3 might be an issue for us. But we still have Trey McBride, who's 27 as well, and a 91 overall tight end. So even though we don't have wide receiver 3, we still have wide receiver 1, wide receiver 2, running back 1, and tight end 1, who are all 27 and younger. So a very young core. What's not young, though, is this offensive line. We have Paris Johnson Jr. at left tackle. We lost Joe Thuney in the offseason, so we have Isaiah Adams. If you remember, Isaiah Adams, I believe, started in like year 2 for us and was really bad. But he's a 79 overall superstar. We're going to hope that he can develop. Then we got a rookie that we drafted. He's now going into his 3rd year for us, 83 overall superstar rookie. Will Hernandez, who's been phenomenal for us, 81 overall right guard. And then we signed Ryan Ramczyk and Taylor Decker in the offseason. Ryan Ramczyk will be starting for us, and Taylor Decker will be backing up our tackles if any of them get hurt. We also, in free agency, went out and drafted this tight end. I believe the CPU actually drafted him for me in one of the later rounds. Yeah, he was drafted in the 5th round. I believe this was the CPU that took him and not me. Let me see if he actually has a dev trait at all. That's better than star dev. Because obviously, he's not going to see the field at all. He's my tight end 3. Only way he would see the field is if somebody got hurt. So I maybe need to see... Okay, yeah, he's only star dev. Like, maybe if he was superstar or for some reason X Factor, I would have made him my tight end 2, gave him some reps, but he's only star dev in there. Then defensively, this is where we balled out in the draft. Like I said, if you didn't watch my draft video, you really need to go watch my draft video, because I got the number 1 prospect in the draft. Amari McKee. God, I actually hate this name. Can I change his name? I might actually change his name. I don't want to have to say that every single time. All right, we've changed him to Connor Hades, and Connor with a K too, because why not? I'm feeling it. Connor Hades. What a badass name. And we gave him number 1 too. Connor Hades. We drafted this corner 4th overall, right? I traded up in the draft, 4th overall. Number 1 player in the draft class. Number 1 player at an 81 overall. We also have Max Melton returning and Elijah Jones returning for him to go in our slot as well. Also, the big trade that we made, I traded away Kyler Murray and a 3rd round pick for TJ Watt. TJ Watt still has 2 years left on his contract with us. He is unfortunately 32, but I'm hoping to have him for his 32 and 33rd. Fuck, I just lost my shoe. I'm hoping to have him for his 30. We're for sure getting him for his age 32 season. I'm hoping to get him for his age 33 season as well. Now, if you look at his progression rating here, it's unavailable. I was going to see how much he regressed from last season, but he still has 85 power move, 95 finesse move, 89 block shedding. He's still a freak. He'll probably regress to like an 88 after this year, but I really wanted to go all in. Bijo Jalari also in X Factor as well. Luis Gabriel, still a massive piece of this defensive line, and I went out and signed Deron Payne to a 1-year deal. And then in the 2nd round, I was able to find this hidden gem, Dante Irvin, rookie right outside linebacker out of Auburn here, 85 speed. He doesn't have the best, he's just a freak athlete, absolute freak athlete, needs to improve his man and zone coverage, just a freak athlete there for us. So we still have Von Carter returning, we still have Zaven Collins, we still have Greg Welch, and now we have Dante Irving as well. And then in the secondary, we still have Jalen Thompson, who is 29, so he's probably on like his last year with us, maybe one more year. We're going to need to replace him soon. And then Andre Cisco, who is dirt cheap for us. He's 27, but and only an 84 overall. We could upgrade him, but like I said, he's dirt cheap. I think he's only like $3 million a year because we traded for him. So besides that, I'm really liking this team. I'm really liking our linebacker core. How old is Zaven Collins now? Hopefully not. He's 28, so we still got a couple years with him too. So honestly, I'm really liking our defense here. I think we could have a spectacular defense. We can still have young players that we can continue to develop. Max Melton's only 25. Elijah Jones is 25 too, because I know they're the same age. So we still have a really young defense. I'm hoping that it can just continue to develop for us and just be a freak of nature defense. And in this corner, I'm really hoping that since he's an 81 overall, he's higher than Stardev. I don't think he'll be X Factor, but I'll take Superstar, man. Like, Superstar Dev, he was the number 1 player in the class. Please give me that Superstar Dev. And then offensively, overall, my team, I really like my team. There's some positions that are getting older that we could upgrade, but again, I really like the team. And now let's go into the training camp here. I don't know how much of this I'm going to show, but let's get Keith Calhoun out of the way and upgrade him to an 81 overall. Oh, yeah. And we got gold with Keith Calhoun on the very first try. That's nice for him. He'll get a free skill point, and that's just what's so good about these training camps. I mean, you get 2,000 XP and a free skill point. Honestly, just phenomenal. And now rushing attack here, why not do Trey Benson? Like, why not? Yes, he's already 95 overall, but let's get him another skill point. Let's get him to a 96 overall. We did Trey Benson. Perfect. Now, we get 2 wide receivers here. And who do we want to do here? It's really tough because Marvin Harrison Jr. is just going to continue to develop on his own. So he needs it the least. But we could try to get him to a 99 overall. But so do we go with McBride and Wilson and get them overalls? I think I for sure want to do Wilson. I don't know about McBride. Maybe I'll do Marvin Harrison Jr. and Michael Wilson for my 2. All right. And now for running back zone, I guess I will do Marvin Harrison Jr. I do want to get him to a 99 overall. Getting him this XP and this skill boost will for sure make him a 97. So then I just got to hope that he can get 2 overall throughout the season and then finally reach 99 overall. I'd love for him to be an X Factor. Like, who's a 99 overall and not an X Factor? Like, Marvin Harrison Jr. has been stuck at Superstar literally this entire rebuild. Like, we're in year 4 now, and Marvin Harrison Jr. is still only superstar, despite all 3 years. I believe he's gotten over 1,000 yards and double-digit touchdowns, if I'm not mistaken. I might even go check out his stats to see what Marvin Harrison Jr. has done with us all 3 years. And an easy gold with Marvin Harrison Jr. there. Easy gold. All right, pocket passer. Which one do I want to use this on? I got plenty of options here. Maybe we will use it on Isaiah Adams. He's definitely our worst guy, and we need to upgrade him if he is going to be starting for us at left guard. So we'll see what we can do here with Isaiah Adams here. Make him an 80 overall. Damn, I was able to get gold with Isaiah on the first try. That went pretty bad in the beginning, but he was able to get gold first try. All right. Now, trench battle the long haul. I think I'm going to do this with TJ Watt. That might be absolutely insane. It's either got to be TJ Watt or Luis Gabriel. It's got to... I mean, Luis Gabriel is my defensive tackle of the future. So I think I will do it with Luis Gabriel. Just because he's only normal dev, which sucks. He's so good. He's an 87 overall. He's now in year 3 for us, because I got him in the very first year. But what's just so tough about Luis Gabriel is he's stuck at normal dev. And because he's stuck at normal dev, who knows what's gonna... Who knows how far he can actually develop because of it. Like I said, he's an 87 overall, but what's his... Okay. But what's his cap? You know, like, what's his ceiling because he's stuck at normal dev? For me, personally, I think it might only be, like, whenever I get to use a skill tree, doing these. Getting him a free skill point upgrade. Like, he'll get one here, and then he'll maybe get one throughout the course of the season. So even though he's an 87, he might only finish at 89. And then next year, it might be the same thing, so he might be a 91, but that's probably going to be his peak. That's probably his cap, is going to be a 91 overall, 91, 92, because he doesn't have star or superstar. If he was able to get star or superstar, he could easily get into the high 90s. But right now, I honestly think 90, 91 is probably just his limit because he's stuck in normal development. So, I mean, I love, like, every single week I do Luis Gabriel training camp just because I'm trying to get him to go up in ability. Like, that would just be massive for him to be able to go up in ability. I didn't see what happened there. That would have been pretty funny if it happened there. And then here, I think we have to do Dante Irvin just because he's the rookie, and this gets him plus 300 rookie snaps to activate his development trait. However, it isn't fun that 95 overall Trey Benson is in the backfield for this. All right, and look at that. We were able to get gold with Irvin, and on my very first try, too. The only one I've actually had to redo now has been Luis Gabriel's. I've completed everyone else on the first try. And now, time for the hardest one, the DB battles. Good God, is this absolutely atrocious to do. I'm going to try to... Elijah Jones is 27? I thought he was the same age as Max Melton. That's actually not good. I didn't realize that Elijah Jones was that old. Alright. Honor Hades. I need to hopefully get him gold. At least get him to... like, this one's just so tough, man. This is the hardest one for me. Hands down. This is the hardest one. Because you can't tell where he's going. So it's just like... There we go. You just need to get a couple of picks in a row is the thing. Looks like he's going to cut. I'm here. Pick it off! How? I was there. Was I not? Dude, and apparently fucking... Tolbert is a fucking god, dude. I didn't realize that Tolbert was this fucking good. He's catching everything right now. He better be doing this for me, IRL. Like, look at this shit. Look at these hands that Tolbert has. Damn. Like, Tolbert better be fucking catching these kind of balls with this kind of pressure in his face. Oh, Jesus Christ. Like, that juke move's just fucking nasty. What am I supposed to do against that? Oh my fucking god, dude. Oh my god. Alright, if he doesn't catch this ball, we get gold. He's cutting. I'm on there! Come on, Hades! I got silver at least. You know what? It's only 200 snaps instead of 300, but he still gets the skill point, which is massive. You know, I wish he was able to get... Oh, it's only 150 rookie snaps? Damn, the 300 rookie snaps would have been really nice to get. But whatever. And you know what? That's the training camp. Kicker and punters don't matter at all. Let's see what we got here for the story. Team meeting room, training camp. Good morning. Coach, you told reporters before the offseason that you would upgrade our defense. I did. I got TJ Watt. I drafted the #1 player in the draft. Yeah, I went out and got TJ Watt. I drafted the #1 and #4 player in the draft. In corner and linebacker. I upgraded everything. Yeah, pass rushers. I went out and got fucking TJ Watt. Like... Ryan Clark said on his show this morning that you didn't do enough to upgrade that position group. I don't agree, but that probably won't matter. Yeah, what the fuck does... Why do we... I went out and got 92 overall X Factor TJ Watt. I drafted the #1 player in the draft with an 81 overall corner, and I got us a 77 overall linebacker. What the fuck do you want me to do? Marvin Harrison Jr. is unhappy that coach failed to keep his promise to upgrade the roster. Are you fucking kidding me? I got a 92 overall... Is it because TJ Watt was considered a linebacker, so I should have said I upgraded linebacker? Or should have I gone secondary? Whatever. Alright, whatever. Now, I don't think Tommy's playing this first preseason game, so I won't either. But I still at least will do the weekly strategy. Alright, here are my guys that I'm going to upgrade. Obviously, a lot of young talent here. Luis Gabriel, Dante Irvin, Von Carter, Michael Allman, our quarterback, Keith Calhoun, and then the rookie. So my first and second round picks, Luis Gabriel, because I'm still trying to get him to go up in dev trait. Same with Keith Calhoun and Michael Allman. He's young. And then Von Carter. So let me quickly grind out these training camps here. Alright. Just did the training. That is the tough thing about this offseason. It's so much training. And... Okay. I guess that's why you don't do full pads. I've already got 2 damn injuries. Lovely. And now, Tommy's already waiting on me, so I am just going to actually advance to next week, and I will upgrade the players and play my preseason week 2 game. But preseason week 1, it's just all of your backups in, and it's like, we don't need that. It seems like... The Rams are trading everybody. The Rams expect to be bad again. Harrison Butker goes to Chicago. Good morning. Time to kick off the season. Now that we're in the middle of camp, I've got some roster questions for you. Lay them on me. Let's go. Quick question about outside linebacker Von Carter. What do you have him working on in training camp? It's a good question. I guess play recognition? Maybe I should have done pursuit. Does play recognition even fucking matter? Is Von Carter just going up? If your linebacker has been working on camp and received +2 play rec. I will not complain about that. Von Carter with +2 play recognition. That'll be very nice. Maybe I should have done something else, but I don't know. Now, let's look at all these players, because I'm sure we got a couple of guys here with a lot of skill points. Oh yeah, Luis Gabriel getting 2. That's honestly massive for us. Unfortunately, -1 morale, because our team's upset that, we didn't, upgrade the defense enough. Which, lovely. Now, Luis Gabriel's gone up to an 89 overall. However, I don't know if he's going to get another upgrade all season. I mean, look at that. 16k XP to level up for him. But I mean, 90 strength, 89 block shed, 89 power move, 93 finesse move. Just an absolute beast for us. I would definitely like him to improve his strength. Maybe I can look at spending some skill points for that. Now, Marvin Harrison Jr., I want Marvin Harrison Jr.'s speed to go up, and deep threat is what increases your speed. However, I guess I will do playmaker to try to get him a 95 overall in the playmaker facility. +6 carrying. Holy shit. +5 break tackle. Dude, Marvin Harrison Jr., man. Holy crap. Just like, look at his stats. Like, his stats are phenomenal. I just wish his speed would go up just a little bit more. But Marvin Harrison Jr. is kind of a beast for us. Oh, I wanted to look at his stats, too. Oh, well. Oh, let's see. We got Trey Benson here. Trey Benson, I'm continuing to try to work on his power back. Just because I'm pretty sure there's like a power back ability that's just so damn good that you get at 95 overall, if I'm not mistaken here. Oh, at 90 overall. Ball carries with this bear, you have truck and stiff animations. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm trying to get for him, is the bruiser. I know that that is just absolutely broken. Now we got Michael Wilson here as well. I would love to upgrade Michael Wilson's speed too. I believe that his speed, yeah, it's only 87. So I will do a deep threat here with Michael Wilson and try to improve upon his speed, which is just impossible to get in this Madden, I guess. I don't think I've ever seen a speed upgrade, which really sucks. The rookie, Connor Hayes, getting one as well. I haven't really looked at his stats. What do we got here? 91 speed, really good athlete. 82 man. He's an aggressive, he is a predictable player, but he's intense and he's aggressive. Let's see. Maybe upgrading his zone could be a little bit better too, but I guess I do kind of want to keep him in man-to-man. I don't want that scheme to go away. -2 morale really actually sucks. +5, wait, man-to-man, and I got +3 zone, +5 play rec. That seemed like a phenomenal upgrade point. Like, he went up in a ton of stuff there. The rookie, the quarterback, Keith Calhoun. You know what? I want his arm to go up. I want him to have a stronger arm. I'm really hoping to see throw power go up here when I do strong arm. Okay. Lovely. That's what you like to see, right? Isaiah Adams, hopefully will be able to go up to an 80 overall, which is nice. And then the rookie also, Dante Irvin. Damn, his pass coverage sucks, so let's try to improve him in the pass coverage here. +3 zone. Perfect. One new injury. This happened in the preseason game. We forgot to turn off injuries. And in the preseason, Isaiah Adams tears his quad and is going to miss 6 weeks, which means he's going to miss the first 3 weeks of the season. That's absolutely lovely. That's exactly what you like to see. Whatever, I guess. I also probably am not going to play my preseason week 2 game and probably only play the first one. But let me get back into my weekly training now here. See if I can get anyone to go up in dev trade increase. Alright, I finished doing the weekly training now for week 2 here, and we got 2 skill point upgrades. Elijah Jones getting one. Since he is our slot corner, I guess we'll upgrade his slot to slot stuff. Elijah Jones has been really good for us in the slot. He's been a really good corner. Probably our most reliable one, honestly. And then Dante Irvin getting another skill point, which I really like to see out of him. That's already now 2 for him, to make him go up to a 78 overall. Unfortunately, playing down to a 77 because we got no damn morale. And I don't mind advancing the week again, just because I'm only going to play preseason week 3. How CM Freeze does no fucking shot, man. No fucking shot. how about that timing? I literally say he's been our best corner, and then he gets a 4-week injury. So now my starting left guard's going to be out for the first 3 weeks, and my starting slot corner's going to be out for the first 2. Absolutely lovely. That's just what I love to hear. I guess we got some players that we can upgrade. Oh, B.J. Ojolari. You know what? That's good, right? Thank you, B.J. Ojolari. What is his stats here? 91 finesse move. Probably need to continue to improve upon that. So let's try to make B.J. Ojolari a 90 overall edge rusher. Plus 1 finesse move. Perfect. I mean, he's now an 89 overall. Can't complain about that. And Von Carter going up another skill point. Let's do pass coverage for him. Get him to 80 overall pass coverage. Oh yeah. Von Carter's starting to look really nice for us. And now let's make sure that my depth chart is set up how I want it to be, because I will be playing this game here. I guess that's actually something I didn't go over, was the full roster. Like, I went over the roster, but I didn't go over the full roster. All right, my roster is set up how I want it to be. I'm not going to do the training this week just because I am going to be playing the preseason. I don't want this video to be longer than it has to be, and we will be doing playing the moments. It seems like the Bengals also drafted themselves a auto-generated X Factor edge rusher, so that's nice for them. That's going to be fun to go up against them. Yeah, how CM Freeze does things is the first 2 games of the preseason, starters don't play. That's for the rookies and for the depth chart to be filled out. But then we go into the final preseason game here. That's when the team comes together, and we want to... What am I trying to say? Our team gets 1 game before the start of the season. I don't know. I just butchered that. All right, here we go here. 2nd and goal. Jalen Tolbert. Man, okay, drops the catch. That's really nice, Jalen Tolbert. I thought you were supposed to be really good. I saw you catching everything in our weekly practice, but I guess you can only catch in practice, and in the real thing, you are shit. But don't worry, Trey McBride is going to catch on to this for a touchdown for us. Keith Calhoun with a dart to Trey McBride. Now we got to make a 3rd down stop here on this play. You already know what that means. We're going to be blitzing here on 3rd and 5, sending pressure to try to immediately get pressure on Burrow. I don't like how this looks, though, for us. And T. Higgins makes a jumping catch on Max Melton. That was really nice. It seems like a lot has happened. We're now back on defense again. We're up 14-7. I haven't really got many opportunities to actually play the damn game in the play the moments here, which I guess isn't the worst thing in the world. Fuck. Is that Jalen Thompson? It is. Maybe I'll switch up my defensive playbook just because I'm so sick and tired of all these 3-4s that are being thrown in there. Wow. Bengals have a really fast tight end, it looks like, who keeps on getting constantly open. I don't really like that. All right, we're setting more pressure on Burrow, seeing if we can get there. And we actually can this time. Von Carter with a phenomenal sack there on Joe Burrow, and he helps him up too. He's a nice guy. Unlike B.J. Ojolari. B.J. Ojolari, he's got into a lot of fights. All right, I'm all over this with Zaven Collins in the middle of the field, and Joe Burrow just has to throw it away. That was a great defensive stop for my team there. Really good defense. And the linebacker user, hey, that was a pretty good linebacker user. I do got to say so myself. All right, we finally get the ball on offense. Keith Calhoun and the starters are still out there. Let's see, I don't really like this play call, but maybe I'll try to throw it to Marvin Harrison Jr. I will. Marvin Harrison Jr. should actually have a tutty on this play. Easy money. Easy money. Keith Calhoun with the dart. Put it right in front of Marvin Harrison Jr. And we're getting the ball back again. Do we still got the starters out there? No. We've seen enough from the starters. We do now have Matthew Stafford on the field, the GOAT. And Jackson's going to get the catch. No clue who that is. I'm going to be honest with you guys. He's probably like the 5th string wide receiver. But Matthew Stafford, the backup quarterback for the Arizona Cardinals, just puts a dot on it to Jackson. Maybe Jackson on the outside here. 1-on-1 to Jackson. Stafford throws it up to him. Well, he dropped it regardless. Okay. I see Jackson's never going to be getting the ball in a clutch situation. All right, 2nd and 10. Let's just try to choose some clock here. Run the ball here with Jerome Ford. And he's actually going to be in for a fucking tutty. Excellent blocking there for my defense. We're just absolutely sticking it to the Bengals right now. They have a 4th and 8 in their own territory. They're going for it. Is that TJ Watt on the defensive line right now? Oh my god, it is! And TJ Watt gets immediate pressure! Oh my god. I mean, the game's basically done at this point, right? Why are we still out here? We now got the 3rd strings in there. Alright, Matthew Stafford wants to throw a dart here. He is. It's caught! What great hands! And now Matthew Stafford, he wants a fucking passing touchdown. He's going to throw it to Craig here on the out route. He's doing the fake. He's getting sacked immediately. Damn, 5 sacks for Cincinnati. That's not fucking good. But Matthew Stafford wants a passing touchdown. And he's got a guy wide open. He lays the perfect pass and it's dropped. Oh, Stafford. That was so close. All right. 97 speed Harrell here. Slant pass on the inside. I throw it to him right away. All right. No one can fucking catch here for Matthew Stafford. So we'll just practice kicking our field goals, I guess. It's up and good. We take a 21-score lead. And I'm honestly just going to go to the end of the game. Yeah, skip this moment. Skip this moment. And there we go. We win 31 to 17. We actually looked really damn good there in that preseason game. I like it. Nice little warm-up game before week 1 here. I'm liking what the team has to offer. And I swear to God, if anyone got injured in this game, I'm going to fucking lose my mind if I lose a 3rd starter. I'm already pissed off that I've lost 2 starters. If I lose a 3rd starter, good God. And now we actually got power back for Trey Benson. So now Benson is a 90 overall power back. So let's try to put this ability on him. Maybe I'll get rid of Balance Beam and put Bruiser on instead. We'll see how that works out, right? If we do a lot of stumbling, then we'll get rid of it. Michael Allman getting another one too. Let's upgrade his pass protection here. We want Keith Calhoun to have all the protection in the world. Speaking of, Keith Calhoun, will your arm skills go up? Come on, plus throw power. Yes, +1 throw power for Keith Calhoun. That's what we like to see. No fucking shot. If this is the 3rd starter, no fucking shot. Why didn't I just turn off injuries? Why didn't I just turn off injuries? Why didn't I just turn off injuries? Three starters now hurt. Wow. And Deron Payne, that's a big one. Out for 13 weeks. I just might say fuck it and go try to trade for a defensive tackle. Honest to God, I'm probably about to say fuck it right now and just go trade for a defensive tackle. I'm being so serious. Is there a young defensive tackle I can trade for? You know, after looking at all of these defensive tackles, I actually really don't dislike this defensive tackle here from the Jaguars. He's 24, he's now in his 3rd year, and he's a star dev. I wonder what it would take for me to get him. Now, in this year's draft, I only have a 1st and a 2nd, a 5th, a 6th, and a 7th. Now, what if in 2023, I give the Jags my 2nd round pick for him? And that went through. Okay, so a 2nd round pick in 2023 was able to get me this defensive tackle off the Jaguars. Now, unfortunately, I have to go to my depth chart and add him, because that's a thing in this Madden. Yeah, Clayton Bradford. And now I got to go add him to my normal defensive tackle slot too. But Deron Payne gets injured with a long-term injury. However, we go out and trade for Clayton Bradford off the Jaguars. So we get younger at the defensive tackle position. Now, what round was this guy drafted in? He was a 1st round pick, actually. He was a 1st round pick. So now we got a 1st round pick on this on our defensive line as well. So let's look at this media interview here and see what she has to say. Coach, we talk all the time about a team's identity. What is your offensive identity? Lean on our playmakers. I agree. Yeah, Trey Benson, Marvin Harrison Jr. We're going to lean on our playmakers. At the end, what would a successful season look like? Wide receiver 1, a wide receiver 2, wide receiver 1, and tight end 1? Oh my god, that actually sucks. We'll have 2 players with 75 catches each. I don't even think that's actually fucking possible. That actually might be bad. I don't think I'm going to be able to get that. Let's see here, because I did say I wanted to go look at Marvin Harrison Jr.'s stats over all 3 years. I've been putting that off. So let's quickly go do that now. Has he reached 75 catches? Yeah, I mean, if you look at Marvin Harrison Jr. here, last year actually was a down year for him. Damn. I did not realize that. I think he got hurt, maybe? I think he missed like a game or 2 last year. But he's reached 1,000 yards and 10 touchdowns. But yeah, 75 catches. God, I thought it was going to be like for a running back or something. I should have just done physical running game. That actually is going to suck. I don't think I'm going to be able to reach that. All right, and now, anyways, guys, next week will be week 1 of the will be week 1 of year 4. That should be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to it. As anyways, guys, please leave comments down below on how I can improve the series for you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and peace out.